Okay. Hello and welcome back to More to Life. There's more to life with More to Life. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so happy to be here. It took me so much mental capacity to be here right now today. I don't know why I keep blocking my blessings. Once again, it's been a month since my last video. We're not even going to get into it all right now. We really don't even need to. But I didn't really have an idea coming into this. I have had meditations and conversations that have come up in my mind and hurdles I've been crossing, and I've been wanting to document it and film it and have these conversations, but I've just been blocking myself. I don't know why. I literally don't know why I keep doing this. It's like I will make so many excuses, and then I finally am on like the last excuse. It's like, okay, then what is it now? What is it now, Lamore? So today I was like, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna record and I'm going to sit down and just sit here. And I don't know what I'm gonna talk about because for some reason I'm gonna actually just, I was like, let's just make it a therapy session. Let's just make it a therapy session. This, I talked about it in the last video that we need to become more vulnerable so that everyone can understand the connection and then the link that we all have, and then it makes things easier. We're not as separated and alone and divided as we feel like we are. We're actually experiencing the exact same realities with like altered versions, different spin-offs, different like layers of the rabbit holes. It's so simple but so complex. Life is so much duality. That's one of the basic laws that this earth is grounded on. See, I really just needed to sit here and do this because I have so much going on in my head all the time. I'm thinking so much in my little bitty brain. It's like nothing I can do is ever enough. Yeah. I be feeling like nothing I can do is ever enough because I'm just, it's not enough. I'm not there. I'm not where I'm trying to be. So I need to go harder. But to a certain extent, it's like, okay, well, sometimes you got to just stop and look around. I wish that it was focusing a little bit better on the color scheme of the back, but it's okay. This is amazingly juicy, crisp quality. Okay, so let's just talk about what's been going on in my life. So I don't even know. When people ask me, how have you been? I don't know how to respond or what to say. I don't know how deep or how shallow you want me to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when they're giving me all eye contact, something that humans crave and that we deserve and that we should all be doing, some of us weren't taught, some of us lack the awareness, and some of us are purposely avoiding our eye contact. It's so many different things. But see, my brain be going so fast. I don't even remember what I was talking about. But I've been working on this for a while, so it's going to come back to me like that. Come back. Now I'm distracting myself more and just playing around. Like I'm goofing off. I feel so good. I feel so aligned. I just got a whiff of this incense and it literally just snapped me back into when I was camping. I used to go camping every single summer. Oh my gosh. What day is it? It's July 31st. So I think I was camping in August. But I used to go camping every August for 5 years in a row. It was amazing. We would be out there for 2 weeks and it was called Sierra Adventure Sleepaway Camp. Oh my God, at Bass Lake. It was amazing. Oh my God, I can't believe I just got that. Like my body literally just for a second, I was just there. Smells have that amazing gift to like snap us back into a reality. Also, sounds. It's really our senses. Our senses are so important. They're so important. They allow us to be in the present moment. They allow us to be embodied, to have the gift of feeling embodied. We're spirits, spiritual light beings, like energy, frequency inside of human flesh, a body. That's super complex, highly intelligent, should not be played with, should not be underestimated. This is amazing. This is beautiful. This is incredibly, incredibly just intelligent, and this is the best type of artificial intelligence there is. There can never be a replication of the human. The human made of color and light and frequency. The human, the spirit that turns on the body, the flesh of the human. The flesh is the human. The spirit turning it on, that ignition, the light switch on, is the human. I talk all about it in my book, A Little More to Life. No, that's not even my book name. Okay, so that's another thing we need to talk about. Oh my God, I remember now. I was talking about the question, how are you doing? How deep or shallow I should go. And then I was talking about, what did I say? Yeah, so that's how I'm doing. I am writing a book. I've been writing this book for, I don't remember when I started. My perception of time is very off. And it honestly has been something I've been struggling with my whole life. But it's gotten a little bit worse as I've gotten older. I don't know. It's just like ups and downs. I'm not going to lie. I think what it is drugs have altered my perception of time even more. It was already, and I'll explain it, because it's like that whole concept that I just described of being a spiritual light being inside of a human body that makes you a human. I wasn't aware of that concept exactly how I just explained it. This has been years and my experience and just I guess they be calling them downloads. I don't like that term, but it is a download ultimately. But like intuition, my inner knowing has been telling me this and giving me that feeling. Before I could articulate it, I had that feeling that I'm special, like something is in me, like we are all alive. I could see it when I look in other people's eyes, like you that mutual connection. Just imagine if you were isolated, totally isolated, and had no other human around you and no other life around you, and then you saw another human, and you could look at another human in their eye, and then that connection, it just almost makes you want to cry. Whew. That's another thing. I be getting shivers like that when I and sometimes goosebumps. That's how I know I am clear. Something's clairsentient, that inner knowing. Anywho, it does get a little chilly over here. So yeah, my spirit communicates with me through like shivering, my body, how my body responds. Sometimes when I'm really nervous, I'll start getting really cold, or I'll start shivering a lot. I'm not scared right now or nervous right now. It's actually cold. Another thing I've always had, I'm just thinking about, I just stopped myself mid-talk. That's what it is, because it's just so many layers of life. It's so much. My brain cannot handle this. The hardware is not matching up to my software. I'm running on iOS 50 and my brain is running on iOS 14. Like, okay, and then it's like it's not my spirit, because my spirit is not like that. kind of mean side of me. That's my body, the input, like the part of my body that is in charge of input and output, like consuming and releasing. It's like the judger sitting at the seat of the soul, what comes in and what goes out. But not like, because obviously we can't control what comes in and what comes out, but it's like sitting there watching like a security sitting in the little TSA thing, and it's just coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in. Oh wait, let me stop you right there. What's this about? You know what I mean? And then the other part that's like, I guess the bowel movement, like the release, the release, the release. But it's actually the birthing effect, which actually brings me into the video that I wanted to film. I had that epiphany 2 nights ago, that video. So, and I had the idea because I was at home after work. It was a really long shift. I had a really long work week this week. I got off one day at like 3 a.m. and then the other day at like 2 a.m. But I wasn't actually working the whole time. I was talking and chit-chatting. I was actually enjoying myself with my coworkers that I hadn't seen in a long time. But the point is that I hadn't been sleeping that much because I've been waking up early and going to the gym. I just realized that this is what I do. This is my spiral. I will not do enough because I can't do anything anymore because I'm burnt out. And then I'm so hard on myself. So then I have to start doing more. And then I do this. I jam pack myself, overwhelm myself until I am wounded spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever that looks like, and literally cannot do anything else. And I have this saying that I keep saying, and I've been saying for a while, but it is, you must choose to rest or you will be rested. If you don't choose rest, you will be forced to rest. When I was in high school, I had a really weak immune system. I used to get sick ever since I was a kid. It just started getting better the last couple of years. But I used to get sick, really sick with the flu for like a week. I literally could not swallow my spit for like a week. I would have the worst sore throat. The worst. It would be awful. And then all the other symptoms. The whole phase. Like it would be in the cycle and it would be the same thing every time. And it would be like once a month. Literally. Routinely. And the doctors never took my tonsils out. But that's a story for another day. The point is that I used to get sick all the time. Wait. What was the point of all of that? What was I talking about? By the perception of time. I remember what I was talking about. The birthing effect. The birthing effect. The birthing effect is the art of mastering, consuming, and releasing. When you are a woman and you're going into labor, the part starting all the way back from conception, the consumption, the journey of creation, the ups and downs emotionally, hormonally, environmentally, just everything in life, into the end to release. The art of just the process of being in labor, the intense pain that you feel. To release that. When you are a human and you go through different experiences, they imprint on you. And they imprint on you by you being a vessel. You're walking through this physical plane and you stub your toe, or you have an altercation with someone, or you get in a car crash, or life is the one of the laws other than duality is the law of multiplicity. Earth, the physical plane, is so multifaceted. There's so many rabbit holes. It just multiplies off of another. It's like life loves life so much that we just can't get enough. We need more humans, more color, more trees, more everything. Multiply, 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 multiply. Every life force has that basic common similarity is to multiply. Grass everywhere, trees everywhere. There's a communication network. Multiply, 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 more, more, more. We're all on that same law, that same plane, that same reality, that same ultimate truth. So your system is receiving this information, this experience, this imprint is coming into your system. So it comes into your mind, into your chakra system, into your crown chakra. It enters into your crown. It penetrates through your third eye, into your throats, into your heart. And your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and your root. Most of the time, it's not as smooth as that, though. Most of the time, it's like, bing, bing, ah, 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 ah. I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead. No, literally. But it's just like, whew. And sometimes certain chakras get hit more than the others, or sometimes it sticks onto them more than the others. Sometimes it's maybe a heartbreak wound. It comes into your crown. Whew. Like, oh, okay, that's different. Opens your mind to this new experience. Maybe you're seeing a little bit more of this side. I don't like that side. I don't want to be in this again. And then into your third eye, oh my God, all the thoughts are coming back. I can see all the signs now. Like, you go down that route. Maybe this was for this purpose, the higher purpose of all of this. What is the deeper meaning? And then your throat, you're stuck. You can't even say anything. You don't even know how to express yourself. You don't know what the pain is. You don't know where it's coming from. You're just so... Oh my gosh, that reminds me of Midnight Gospel, but I'm not going to talk about that right now because I'm onto something. And then it goes into your heart. Oof. The final blow. You're dead. You've been shot in your heart. And you literally die. You literally die. Beep. Beep. You're barely alive, but part of you does die. And it flips to the other side of the heart. Duality. You have to stay tuned for my book, because in my book, I illustrate the perfect examples of everything that I'm saying through words. I'm providing a perfect illustration. You are a temple, split down the middle. Imagine a snake coiled at the bottom of your stomach. You know, I live in LA, so sometimes there'd be weird UFO stuff going on. So I have to stop because I've seen a UFO before. Close. It almost took me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm over-exaggerating. I'm so sorry. But I did see one. It wasn't that close, but it was close enough. My hands are so cold. Okay. So there's something being shot into the sky and it looks like it's maybe a rocket. I'm just gonna show you. Ooh, it is breezy. Ooh, there we go. It's like a bright light at the bottom. Okay, so this was a great therapy session. Thank you for listening. I know I'm not even done. I didn't even finish my last thought. Ooh. Okay. So okay. Wow, that is a rocket. Oh my gosh. Wait. Can I record if I'm voice thing? Whoa, it's a rocket! It's a rocket! Or are you a phone? They're pretending. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! I can't believe I'm seeing this! Yay! Finally, I didn't miss something. It's because I'm outside. Ooh, 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 ooh! This is crazy. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's crazy. That's nuts. Rocket? Wow. That's so cool. So, yes, where did I leave off? Your spirit, your body, your temple is split into two sides. And there's a coil snake at the bottom. There's this, yeah, at the bottom of your temple, at the bottom of your stomach. And it activates and unravels all throughout your chakras. So that heart chakra is split with duality. There are 7 chakras in the human body. And that is an odd number. And that is because they are balanced by the heart chakra. The heart chakra is the intention. The heart chakra is the ignition into this playing field. This is what keeps us on this. This is the reason that this is all here. This makes this possible, this virtual reality. There's no other Earth. This is like a small little glimpse of reality smashed back. It's the Earth, and then you are, the Milky Way, and you just smash that back into another galaxy and another galaxy. It's like literally a grain of sand. It's like not even existent, but this is so real for us here, right now, from this similarity, this common ground, this common denominator. And on this, there is a seesaw. There is good and bad. There's love and there's hate. There's the duality of life and death, smashed into one reality of the same thing, though. Because it's not just this or this. It's like this or this, but it's constantly moving in like yin yang together. So to experience great love, we must experience great heartbreak. To experience life, we must experience death. To experience death, we must experience life. To experience the good, we must experience the bad. To experience the rich, we must experience the poor. Everything is so perfectly intentional in life. It's like, how could there not be a God? How could there not be some type of greater intention behind this all? How could this ever possibly be by chance? How could you ever think that a mistake is possible when life is so articulate, so meticulous? And if you're not aware of how meticulous it is, just look at any piece of life under a microscope. It's literally so perfect. Like, in every layer of life, no matter how small or you think how small or irrelevant, our body itself, our physical body itself is so intelligent, is so perfect, is so intentional. The way that we naturally heal ourselves, rejuvenate ourselves, we know how that we have a like internal calendar of going to sleep, waking up, the need to do things and process things, the bowel movement, our systems, our muscular system, our cardiovascular system, the respiratory system, how this all works together, the reproductive system, and how the reproductive system works with another person's, the opposite system, how that was so perfectly designed to fit that in and then put it in, sit it into eggs to catch something that will grow in your stomach, and your stomach gets big and your body naturally moves its organs around without you telling it to or knowing what to do. You're just jumped into this body of it knows what to do. And even you can argue and say, well, some people are sick. Some people's bodies don't know what to do or can't do those things. Yes, that's true. And some people's bodies fail, and that results in them expiring and passing away. That is true. But slow down. Let's go back to some people can't experience that. Okay, well, you can though. Sometimes your body hasn't, it's okay, some people that have never been healthy, they are like, they kind of came out super sick or whatever the case is with diseases and stuff. Okay, but your body kept you going and alive even throughout that. Your body may have not had exactly everything that it needed in order to be healthy or perform the natural tasks it's supposed to do, but it's still doing it to the best of its ability. It's like your body may have a harder equation to answer, but your body still maxes out trying to answer it. And it's answering it enough to get you to where you've gotten now. That is intentional. That is even more intentional. That should make even more reason to believe, of course there's a God. Of course there's the universe. Of course there's all source. Of course there's a divine. Of course I am that divine. Because who loves me more than me? Me. The greater me. The me that's beyond this body. The me that is beyond these years that I've lived. I'm the me that's not the vessel and the human, L'Amour, the daughter, the direct care worker, the friend, the aunt. But the spirit me, the real me, my true, pure essence, the light, the ignition, that thing behind my eyes, that's me. That's me. That is nothing but everything. It is no label. It is no embodiment. It's literally just, if it's no embodiment, you can't put a label on it. It's not encapsulated. It's just vast, free flowing. It's a room that never ends. Forever. We are all that room. That does, and that isn't a room. We are all that vastness. Ether. Ether. Let's get into the sound healing of it all. That was a great conversation. This is a beautiful sound bowl. Thank you so much, Jacob. Jacob is my old coworker. We don't really talk anymore, but super cool guy. He's taught me a lot, and it was so great knowing him. And I can't wait till our paths paths cross again in divine time. So yeah, he gifted me this bowl. So nice. And he honestly believed in me so much. He gave me the name L'Amour to Life. He just saw how unhappy I was at my job at a point, and was really like poured life into me and believed in me. And he's a fellow intellect. He helped me enhance my chess game. He would say he taught me. He did not teach me how to play chess. He reminded me the rules. But yeah, great guy. I love intellects. I need more intellectual friends. That's what I've been lacking lately. And a lot of friends have been getting removed out of my life lately. I was going to be bitter and talk about it in this video. I don't think it was even bitter. It's just, this was my therapy session and I was going to talk about it, but it didn't even come out. So I guess it wasn't meant to talk about. If it does ever come to surface, of course I will share. I'm honestly pretty open. I am whole, I'm alive, I'm alive. Let us first just thank the divine for bringing us here together at this moment in time, for stopping time. Time is such a perception. But stopping time for us to meet in this realm like this. Maybe we're not physically meeting, but our spirits are meeting. Our spirits called on one another. Our spirit is one. And you feel what I feel and I feel what you feel without having to even know each other. When you meet somebody and you have that eye contact and you naturally just instantly feel that connection, I love that connection. I love human to human contact. That is what keeps us going. That keeps us alive. Ooh, voice crack. It keeps us alive. Oh no, the battery's dying. That would happen right now. Okay, so I just wanted to do a little sound bowl blessing before we go out. Let's take a deep breath in. Hold it in the center and release. Thank you so much for watching. My fingertips are so numb, I can't even feel them. Thank you so much for watching. Always remember, I love life, and life loves me.